Knowledge, nigga.
Like something's about to happen, but I don't know. If that means what I think it means, we're in trouble.
It's gonna go to fucking
Enemy is bananas, as you say.
Please pay
I'm not
attention.
taking any chances.
My confidence is low, I am no rap guy. Do whatever that I gotta do, I guarantee it isn't that hard. I gotta get better and killer, but I keep it real, no fuck sauce. There ain't no competition, I murder this motherfucker Charles Manson. Now give me the time and I'll be blowing your mind. Guess I'm another lyricist, I was a cynical child. The innocence of Evan and the rich, you never really noticed it. My flow was fucking ridiculous, picking the pitiful, never subliminal, seminal sentence. But I say, I'm a goddamn monster. Call me necrophiliac, I feel I'm on a level that most of these other niggas never really gone close to. I hope you notice me, I spit it focusly, this is my passion, devoted. I can't quit, I came in and conquered by constantly practicing, passing these peons and pleading for peace. I'm a beast and I treat all these beasts like a feast. I don't need with delusional idiots, so inconsiderate. Fuck, did it by yourself because nobody wanna help. But when I'm reaching for the belt, I keep it ringing like a bell. But I can tell they wanted something fake, I will make them. I'm making amends for my sins with a hyphen. I bring it like a hymen. When I speak, they pay attention, I dimension, I defend it with a real caution. I'm living lawless, a nigga heartless, a fucking flawless. I want it all and I bet it, I've been it. I've been living like a suicidal patient, pacing in my isolation. I could barely even think, so I've been giving the truth, looking for some peace of mind. So can I get it from you? What negatives I do? No, I never had a clue. My confidence is low, I am no rap guy. Do whatever that I gotta do, I guarantee it isn't that hard. I gotta get better and killer, but I keep it real, no fuck sauce. There ain't no competition, I murder this motherfucker Charles Manson. You can hand me the torch, I be carrying that. I fell in love with the pain, I be marrying that. But if I take it from these niggas, I'm not giving it back. I figured the flow was kinda forming a voice in my own opinion, depending if it was given by the nigga that you hear right now. Got a positive aspect, a little misfit. These motherfuckers hate them, but the silence convincing. I'm remedying, a little bit of patience. I pray that I have that. I rap fast, attack bastards with a backlash, fat gas. Body with stash inside a knapsack, going up and down. My temperament is the NASDAQ, ass rat, never distract. I'm giving contact, impact, nigga attack. You gotta step back, bitch. I'm independent, but never signing a contract. Never understood why you motherfuckers were on that. Better get away from me before I give you a dirt nap. Hurling and hurt and concerning. I'm a surgeon with words and emerging to the sentence. I'm living for my leisure, leaving a leech. I proceed to the thesis. I wrote it from the bleachers. I hold like a see this, living on the sideline, feeling like a genius. Tell me what the fuck you want to style on creativity. You listen to the sound and you hearing something that's brand new. Murder any instrumental homing as I can do. Leave a negative comment, nigga. Why can't you get the same effort as me? This shit is very difficult. It seems effortlessly. How I swerve from verse to pronoun, profan, slow down. Gotta let me catch my breath. Time to impress. This is my vocabulary. It's from A to Z and I'm magically accurate. Basically cool and determined. Earning fast and flow feeling great happily. I just keep living life like my mind navigates operations. Perpetual question, requested secretion, tenacity. Usually using very vicious vision. Word worship Zine and yelling yesterday with his eye got Zuda with his xylophone. Don't you get to study what I do with a pen and I bet you trip and take the alphabet and turn a frenetic. I got him frantic. Bow to the spiritual figure like Pope Francis. Take it to the Vatican inside of my beat and I bend it over the pew like a pedophilic priest. She should have sent in the kings. No, I'm a pharaoh that's part of Egyptian religion that ended when Romans began to accept Christianity. I am omnipotent. Call me Osiris, the god of the afterlife. How I transition to regeneration that I resurrected. The message directed is true for a liar. The way I arrive in distinctive attire. A crown on my head with the largest of feathers. I carry a crook in the flail. If I fail, it's a symbolic tale or a story. I'm telling the king of the living. My life, it was written on scrolls for the people. You step in my steeple to see sacrifices. I'm licensed to carry my pen like a fire. I'm walking the crowded building. I your fire and fire's the weapon. I brought in my trench coat. I'm deterring people away from the exit. I shepherd them into the furious flurry of bullets bombarded. So pardon my pace. If you cover your face, then you hit in the sternum. Never really giving you a chance with me, huh? Roulette for shape a shaw, but manually I shall make a critique. My apostrophes are so magnifique, beseeching the people. I need your attention. I cannot progress if I don't have a crowd. I've allowed all these evils inside of my life, man. I used to be sober. What happened to me? And I used to work harder than what I do now. I don't have self-esteem and I feel insecure. I'm unsure of the person I am. I'm in need of identity. Fairly sedated. I faded my former self back in 09 when I knew that I needed help. Very depressed. I was so isolated. Not leaving the house. I'm not feeling elated. I'd much rather go get a razor blade. No, I don't use it for shaving. I use it for saving myself from the stress and the tension I felt. Cause I thought that it helped. I admit that I'm down and I am feeling lost. Confidence is low. I am no rap guy. Do what the fuck that I gotta do. I guarantee it isn't that hard. I gotta get better and killer, but I keep it real. No fuck sauce. There ain't no competition. I murder this motherfucker Charles Manson. God, tell me why do I feel sick? A son of a bitch. I stare in the mirror and cringe. Shit's getting worse. I need more medication, a mental vacation. Cause I cannot take it. I'm holding my breath till I'm no longer breathing or seeing. I'm down to the ground and they call paramedics. No need for an ambulance. I have departed to live in the closet. I'm finally free from the demons I have. Or man, should I say heck? Cause now they in the past and I can't reminisce. I remiss. I insist that I used to feel bliss. Fuck that. Tripping on a motherfucker, bet I do it. Never knew it. I'm moving the groove and you're losing. There's no illusion. I'm fusing and fucking working. I'm hurting. I find a purpose concerning, but never stopping evading your positivity. The nepotism of a lyricist. My negativity is definitely innovative. I take it and make it mine. I redefine. a lot. I got a sword inside that came out. I'm shocked why the honest. I said I never tell her. Like I put my fucking hand up on the Bible. Let me testify. I rectify the situation. Amazing. I'm taking my time when I kill this. Bringing that you feel this. Everything is factual. I'm on this bitter shit. Why won't they leave me alone? Homie, you're dope. I really fuck with your flow. Man, if we got on a record and did it together, I'm sure that shit finna blow. You niggas are hoes, and personally I'm composed. I practice and practice some more. These kids are a joke. They never studied the craft. But 10 said they giving her half of the yes of the women that they procrastinating with. I'm obsessive with this. My confessional shit. Like Father, won't you forgive me for all my sins? And I play us on me PMD, but the sermons I'm serving. I guess you can thank every sermon in Paris for opening all of the doors. Mr. Mojo was rising. That's all for the L.T.N woman album. I am still bumping, so please do your research. And both of those references coming from different genres. I am a student. My years, I'm a student of this. With the way that I studied for years, I don't have any peers. I appear and I'm peeking inside of the minds of the mentally struggling. Far from enlightened, decided to slice of the piece of the pie. No man, I want a dozen. Refuse to attribute to making you dumber. I don't have no melodies. This ain't melodic. I'm honest to say that I wish to abolish these artists that started embellishing fallacies. Feeling like I should forgo to be militant. Missing the messages of Machiavelli. Damn. Guess you motherfuckers never really understood it. I've been working at a pace. I know I need to take a break. These niggas said they got an issue with the talent I was given, but I do it with a passion. I know when it's a passion. You think you fucking with knowledge, but really I'm laughing. Take a little time for yourself. I know you gas up, and I will leave you gasping for air. God damn, nigga. Whoa. That's it. Rap God. That's it. I'm not a rap God. This isn't better than M's version. I'm aware of that. Still kinda cool though. Yeah. If you didn't like this, do me a favor. Find a duck dick and suck that duck dick. Like, yo, you got fun. What's that? Look, now I could write something that's ignorant, presented as immaculate, then package it for people to purchase, digging inside your purses and pockets for profit that I know that you need it. Don't pay your mortgage or no car, don't give them dollars to me. I dominantly attest the system that was set in place with politics. The problem is this shit is archaic, so I'll explain it quick. Of course you need a singular image, then you're excelling. Don't worry about your content, cause hatred is always relevant and prevalent. I'm sure you'll find the proper way to sell the kids and catch them while they're young. They never question your integrity, selectively invaded the market. Your product's averaging with money behind it. I promise that you'll be popping up, put you on every blog, and that's how you'll gain your respect. When you popular, they assuming you're automatically next, in your catalog filled with records that sound exactly the same. It's insane and fucking monotonous. All your music is draining the energy out my body. It's crazy, I'm trying to take it back to pocket bigger punters. I punish you with these artifacts, relics of what they used to be. Honesty over you, so retake a seat, come and see. I will leave you in disbelief. Now you baffled by my intelligence, not to mention the cadence, but that's aside from the fact and the stat I'm currently stated. Just pay attention to lyrics to see what they really saying. I bet that you would be blown away, wondering what you listen for. As I propose the apropos, oppose and take the higher road, exposing true intentions. They devious and deliberate, deceiving with the statics. The average or recepting, except I'm setting the tempo. When tone I take you to temple, momentum, let the other brief focusly. I dispose of beat, keep this kid in your memory. Mention me, but I need to be better than all my enemies. Never sleep in my mezzanine, wide awake, I refuse to drink. Flow is a methamphetamine, meddling with adrenaline, pedaling, trying to pass them on. I crush a couple laterals, I'm feeling like a junkie, nodding off. I need my second win as I begin to pen. Is now a part of me, compartmentalized the pain my father causes. Fuck a simple nigga, what the hell do you know? And apparently I am too stupid and gullible. I could never be anything more than what I am currently. I should probably quit, I'm wasting all my time, and I might as well call it off. I guess I need to straighten up and fly right, so I can be like my dad, who set the perfect example on how you should live. And that's to raise your wife and kids until they no longer speak. Then you come home and cause a hell so that they never see peace. The place that we rested our heads, ever stepped in a war zone with a tyrant that's running rampant and ranting on telephone, telling anyone that don't listen that my kids ain't shit. A bunch of worthless motherfuckers and my wife is a bitch. Let's not discuss all of my issues, there's no need to recall the fact I'm a fucking alcoholic that was never involved or took an interest within the children that I helped to create. I live in a delusional world, and that's not even my fault. The relationship I have with my kids is the one that I want. I provided and put food on the table, that's all that they needed. Who cares about love or compassion? Ain't no empathy given, that nigga never taught me shit. I learned this all on my own. I was lonely and suicidal way before I was grown. Now my adult years are filled with fears and animosity. I repress my emotions so that they will not affect me. I've done that shit for a minute, but now I think I'm defecting. Reflecting on my regrets, I gotta find a way to deal with them, to get out of the darkness, become a productive citizen. I never run away from my pain, I prefer to live in it, to document my plight in the peak of these perfect sentences, praying that people feel it. I put my poems in proper pitch, ain't no need for support, just believe if I ever make it that I remember the doubt when nobody wanted to help. Had to get this shit by myself, and I sacrificed all my time, but invested that in the craft. If I broke it down to explain it, you'll see that it's simple math. I continue to bust my asses, I work with the rarer focus, promoted by segregated you derelicts. Demographic reaction to this reality, I attacked and I tackled totalitarian temperament, tentative tenants, attempted but never attended. Intended to take this metropolis, modernize it but modestly modify a monotony, mobilize a monopoly, making it mortify you. My mind is major and massive, the masses made me a martyr. I managed to use momentum to minimalize opinions maniacally they were given. I'm ending this on the positive, no proceed with propriety, do it without promotion or media notoriety. Never exaggerate how I'm living this well below my what do you mean? You seeing I'm all in your dreams? That nigga is definitely clean. He painted a picture and giving the scene. You're hearing him once he gets into a fiend. You know that I work is a part of the dream. I guess that I struggle with everything, and that was the reason that we created a plan. I'm doing it better than most of these niggas, but no one really understands. I live in the stands. I said that I'm playing on my hand, but I don't like giving a chance. A relevant nigga with negative stands, love. Yeah, bitch. Cat mouth ass, bitch. Don't nobody like that shit. It's a notebook on the motherfucking floor. January 12th. This is it. I'm wrapping it the fuck up. 5 tracks. No hooks. Or none of that shit. Bars. 5 fucking songs. But enough bars for a whole fucking mixtape. You bitch. Tell your mother about it. I'm pacing inside of a room. I feel like everything has been falling apart. I put my heart and my soul in this shit, but I don't think that anyone notices it. I never sleep, I just don't have the time. I can't relax it, I gotta go get it. My mind has been playing an integral part in the monster that I have become. But where you from? Not where they call for belong. Not where they carry your gun. I'm from a place where these niggas procrastinate, making an excuse why this shit never happened. Oh no, not me, I will not be distracted inside of a prison that I have created from lack of an effort. Will not be your captive, I cannot submit. If I quit, I admit that the data was right. I would like to be better than what I am currently. Currency comes with that shit you're committed. I'm giving you everything that I got. It's a shot that I take. If I make it, just know it's a process. My progress is all that I think about. I still remember when you niggas laugh. All I do is work and I don't see nobody else. So what the hell is competition? I don't wanna fucking up. You niggas say that you got it, but man, I seriously doubt it. We showing lyrical prowess with the content. I'm very adamant. I plan to master this, making the most of the time that I can. Cause I'm young at the moment, I won't be forever. I need to focus and do nothing else. It's an affirmation. I repeat to myself. I pray to God that I keep it together. Can't sell myself for no diamonds and gold. I'm as cold as they come. I do not need no friends. I could do this alone. I will not accept help. I got faith in the path that I've chosen for sure. I want the legacy, not the allure. You're misleading illusions and not for the boy.
Something I want in. I feel like I'm sprinting, feel like I'm running. I'm going in circles. Said I'm going in circles. Here we go.
Loud, knowledge, nigga. What you know about 48-hour binges? Depriving myself of rest just to achieve. Hope this shit work, I don't have a plan B. And I fucked if it don't, man, I need to proceed and believe or concede. But I'll never concede and I work at a speed that no one's ever seen. I'm a hypochondriac, I like isolation. I do not relate to the shit that I hear, but I fear that I'll change if you hear in my lane. And I'll knock you right out of it quick to correct. If you think that I won't, got a noose in the trunk in a place for your body. But before I mutilate, make sure I stay grace. My intent is manic, my mood is depressing, regressing. Now I've been suppressing emotions, I'm mostly aggressive. I'm pressing my pen on the paper, my target is anyone thinking they're greater. Can't nobody do it with this side of this motherfucker respond. I shut it down, I wonder now when I bet that I'm finna get it. Who the fuck is gonna stop me? You listening to a second type of nigga definitive when I get it, I'm a villain on the MIC. I need more YVs, intravenous lyrics, they coming out of MD. I know when the envy, I swear that I'm not. You do not know what I've been through, but listen, I promise you'll never imagine. I'm asking for silence, at least for a second. I'm asking my pain in a way that's a proper regard. I sacrifice that to the Lord. Man, I got faith in the path that I've chosen for sure. I want the legacy, not the allure. You're misleading illusions and not what the boy loves. God bless, motherfucker.
I'm running, I'm going in circles. Said I'm going in circles. Here we go.
Just come and take me away. I pray I'm forgiven for my sins and God'll take me away. Lord knows I just wanna say I made it. I could never deal with failure or the feeling of defeat. I just keep working towards success. I've been obsessing about it lately, feeling like I got the weight of the world on my motherfucking shoulders, but I don't think I'ma make it. Breathe. I can never be complacent with the lies, no complicit with the evil and spirit you keep inside. People surprised at whether despise like a compassionate pastor upon the pages, surpassing what you've been asking. While passing up in the moment, I live inside of the beat. The point I wanna get across is I'm not accepting defeated. The feeling of being depleted when all I really needed was a little bit of help. I never got it by myself. You mean to tell me that the only reason for living is wealth? As if the money purifies what we can find within the soul. And I'm feeling out of control, I'ma make a list of my goals and one that I cannot attain. It's stuck inside of my brain, I think I'm going insane. I'm missing the serotonin, the formula for my happiness. A young black blasters, blasting gassing for air. Does anyone really care? They want you stuck in the system, the steady ass for resistance. Your independence is independent upon the dollars distributed by the government. Money is what we cover. They come in contact with the consequence of the content. The content has got you convinced and I'm refusing to make a song about the incidental nonsense. I gotta make it real, it's something that you can feel. The product that we deliver on the day wasn't tarnished. It was simply irresistible, tangible, and terrific, but sinister like a minister criticizing your sins. You pulling up in the Honda, he he rolling out in a Benz. Collection plate like a record, they get a couple of spins. They selling you salvation, you giving them all your wins. And rummaging through your pocket to find a penny of profit. The problem is you was promised a peace of mind and a providence that don't even exist. Religion is what you make it. Your common sense is forsaken. It usually means that you produce a hatred, perpetuating the ignorance provided by an answers of the knowledge. You acknowledge that the obvious is honestly right in front of your eyes. You try to see the bigger picture while missing a major issue to diminish the minor reminisce. You be too dismissive and put ourselves in a problematic position. Forcing yourself to make a decision decisive with the precision. Not to mention all the persistence you insisting on displaying within the sight of your vision. Contain a certain disdain for the life you currently living. We're only given a small amount of time to make a difference, so I focus on the facts of the felonious opinions of the people that were prosper from the pain that I recruited. And I write about it, put it in a song, describing the views. Zoned out like I'm in a groove, a pitiful mood. Pray that you never get it confused and use every single word that I'm saying as the fuel for the fire that's been burning deep inside of you. Desire to be better in any type of endeavor, so to the end of forever. My effort is the epitome, the passion I possess. A pitter patter on a pedestal till it passes the masses. I'm mad at the splatter and shatter. Disaster wasn't in a minute, I'm in a minute. The truth is in my sentences, I give the realest sentiment. The sentimental, subsequential line becoming evident. Gallivanting wherever that's. Lord knows, I just wanna say I made it. I could never deal with failure or the feeling of defeat. I just keep working towards success. I've been obsessing about it lately, feeling like I got the weight of the world on my motherfucking shoulders, but I don't think I'ma make it. Breathe. Man, I'm steady shit, you been a bitch. Better handle my business. A better benefactors extracting all of the benefits. The beneficiaries, revolutionary and a visionary. Conversating with consigliaries, asking is the lyricism prevalent and necessary. On the contrary, I'm leveling with my level is. The message is methodical, philosophical, follicle. Follow the false prophet who's probably got you convinced that his confidence complements the continent, but never contradicts the consequence of heretics with fallacies upon the list. Sick as shit, I spit it quick to live the bitch, but never trip. My flow can block the biggest star with bars like a solar eclipse. But I gotta be different and stand out. Spit without apologies, abolish and abolish me for honesty or chronologically. I mean, I'm trying to be the dopest rapper that you'll ever see in eternity. I permanently permeate your brain within entirety. The irony of it is I'm accustomed to rejection. And far too many depressive, they care if I get accepted. I'm not afraid to confess it. Realizing all my faults are just a motherfucking blessing. And the pressure is mounting up to a point that you wouldn't even believe. I've been too stressed out, feeling like I can't breathe. Suicide on my mind without a time to reprieve. My God! Lord knows, I just wanna say I made it. I could never deal with failure or the feeling of defeat. I just keep working towards success. I've been obsessing about it lately, feeling like I got the weight of the world on my motherfucking shoulders, but I don't think I'ma make it. Breathe. Yes, Lord. Growing up, they used to tell me I was strange. I remember growing up, they used to say that I was strange. That's cause I kept to myself and I would never say a thing. I remember growing up, them niggas said that I was strange. That's cause I kept to myself while playing Kurt Cobain. I remember growing up, them niggas said that I was strange. That's cause I kept to myself while playing Kurt Cobain. Tell me what you really know about being so fucking depressed that you ain't left the house in months, assuming you're mentally done. I got a razor blade inside and I to silence my insanity. The voices in my motherfucking head, they keep on calling me. No, seriously. Every time I wake up in the motherfucking morning, I'm looking for the exit. Exodus, the testament to rectify supply, but I would've never sufficed. I read a couple different words from the Bible and decided what a nigga believe in. Defeated the purpose of living and giving you my story. The form of the year and the feeling I'm feeling for real. Don't kill my angst. I can't be a motherfucker that's giving you positive records to make them think that they really got a chance when it's all down here. Like I tell you how it is. Fuck friends when you need them, the people that disappear. I hear niggas talk, but what are you really saying? The cadence of which I kill it, debated. If I'm a realist, revealing that I'm a monster, I'm less than the beat. I beseech you with peace and I'm promising to be relatable to the point that's not debatable. Giving you agony, pain is available. Very important to show you I'm capable. Came with a bottle of antidepressants. I'm praying the problem is that I'm not patient. I'm pacing and wondering, talking depressing. I'm crying for help. I can't do it myself. I'm in love with the vice and destroying my life. I don't have any character. Ain't it embarrassing? Give me some medicine, then I abuse it. Stuck in a rut and I don't give a fuck if I live or I die to reside in the sky. What's the point? I thought that I was supposed to peak interest, unrest, not blessed, so stressed. Don't test. No, I would never try to make a fucking fantasy. I guarantee you'll never hear a song about the fantasy of vanity. Reality is the only place that I would never really wanna live. In a fake ass world, you wanted money and women depending if it's a means to win in. They a fan cause I wanna be alone. Refuse to waste time and I work at a pace that we can't keep. I need a moment together to stick its energy. Sentimentally, I've been sedated and praying that I can make it. My heart keeps breaking. Why do I feel vacant inside of me? Verbal abuse in the case of anxiety, lack of financial stability. This is the recipe for my soliloquy. Cynically saying the word of Jehovah. Supposed to be honest, composite composer for closure. I'm popping a perfect or hurt and I don't think it working. So wait that I'm matching the pain. All them stupid niggas used to tell me I was strange. That's cause I kept to myself while playing Kurt Cobain. I remember growing up, them niggas said that I was strange. That's cause I kept to myself while playing Kurt Cobain. Nigga, done. Love, knowledge. Stress the fuck out. Shout out Sledge too, I appreciate the big my nigga. Look, I I was alone, so isolated from people that I cannot see what is real. I was alone, so isolated from people, but I cannot feel through the pill. I was alone, so isolated from people, but I cannot see what is real. I was alone, so isolated from people, but I cannot see what is real. I am alone, so isolated from people that I cannot see what is real. And I feel like I finally found the foundation of sympathy. Can I get some of your love with no judging? The sound is improving, the sin is so pungent, disgusting. They think that we made it, but that's an illusion created inside of a basement. Just me and my nigga, we working for certain. I hope we accomplish and never content with the case of complacency. Keeping the cadence of mind, we combining the kind of allure for the few kind of source of the lyrically spiritual. I am attempting to take you to places of peace, and that was for your soul. If I'm out of control, I could soul with an erratic temperament. Telling the truth, I'm severely sensitive, insecure man with some secrets inside of me. Asking why I wanna die, I'm detesting a lie, and I'm blaming it on the society. Simple to see, they prefer to indulge. I prefer the impulse and determine the force, so I'm taking the fault, and I fall with the force of a heavyweight champion, channeling all of his pain. I'm providing a put it, I'm ready to leave. I no longer to seem like the rest of them, constantly wrestling with it. I did it, I sought to imagine it. I'm aggravated, evaded the question. The question I have is irrelevant, seldomly different, distant, depressing. I'm speaking, but no one is listening. I'll fade away and just cease to exist. I'm no longer determined. I know that I'm worthless. Lord, fuck, knowledge. Nigga deep ass, bro. That's it though. I'm pacing inside of a room. I feel like everything has been falling apart. I put my heart and my soul in this shit, but I don't think that anyone notices it. I never sleep, I just don't have the time. I can't relax it, I gotta go get it. My mind has been playing an integral part in the monster that I have become. Boy, where you from? Not where they call for belong. Not where they carry a gun. I'm from a place where these niggas procrastinate, making excuse why this shit never happened. Oh no, not me, I will not be distracted inside of a prison that I have created from lack of an effort. Will not be your captive, I cannot submit. If I quit, I admit that the data was right. I would like to be better than what I am currently. Currency comes, but that's if you're committed. I'm giving you everything that I got. It's a shot that I take. If I make it, just know it's a process. My progress is all that I think about. I still remember when you niggas laugh. All I do is working, I don't see nobody else. So what the hell is competition? I don't wanna fucking up. You niggas say that you got it, but man, I seriously doubt it. We showing lyrical prowess with the content. I'm very adamant. I plan to master this, making the most of the time that I got. Cause I'm young at the moment, I won't be forever. I need to focus and do nothing else. It's an affirmation, I repeat to myself. I pray to God that I keep it together. Can't sell myself for no diamonds and gold. I'm as cold as they come, I do not need no friends. I could do this alone, I will not accept help. I got faith in the path that I've chosen for sure. I want the legacy, not the allure. Misleading illusions and not for the boy.
Something I want, I feel like I'm sprinting, feel like I'm running, I'm going in circles. Said I'm going in circles. Here we go. Loud knowledge, nigga. What you know about 48-hour binges, depriving myself of rest just to achieve. Hope this shit work, I don't have a plan B. And I fucked if it don't, man, I need to proceed and believe or concede. But I'll never concede, and I work at a speed ain't no one's ever seen. I'm a hypochondriac, I like isolation. I do not relate to the shit that I